Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm starting out with a bare face because we are going to be trying out this foundation right here. This is the number 7 Lift and Luminate foundation. I've been wanting to try this foundation out for a while now. I just haven't been able to find any in my color. Every time I would go look for them, they were sold out at Ulta. But supposedly they are selling out of Ulta, so I had to get this at Target. So if you guys are wanting to buy this foundation after watching this review, you should look at Target because they will have it. So I thought I would record my first impressions of the foundation, see how it is wearing, how it applies, how the coverage is. I thought I'd share that with you guys today. If you would like to see how the number 7 Lift and Luminate foundation works, then just keep on watching. I'm gonna pin my hair back and we're gonna get on with things, okay? So this foundation claims to be medium coverage. It's an anti-aging complex. It visibly lifts, firms, and illuminates, and it also has SPF 15 in it. It's hypoallergenic as well. The shade that I got is warm beige. This foundation is a little bit pricey for the drugstore. It was around $15.99, I think. But I don't know. Was it worth it? I guess we'll have to find out, won't we? So this is what the packaging looks like. It's very nice, very lightweight feeling, like not heavy at all. It has a pump, which is always nice for a foundation. So we're gonna go in. I have not primed my face, so I'm going to be going in with my two favorite primers that I always go in with. I'm going to be going in with my JCat H2O Dewy Primer. Even though this is going to illuminate our face, I still want to go in with this primer because I have some dry spots on my chin and then right here on the forehead. So I'm just going to apply that. I'm also going to be going in with my NYX Angel Veil Primer just to smooth out my pores. Make sure everything looks nice and smooth. So I'm just gonna apply that where I have all my pores. And then last but not least, spritz my Smashbox water, or primer water. Feels so good. Alright, we're nice and primed. Now we move on to the application of this foundation. Going in with one pump right now on my hand. It's pretty thick. First I'm going, I don't know if this is going to be my shade. But anyways, I'm going to be using a beauty blender on one side and let's just see how this looks so far. So I feel like the beauty blender is like soaking up all my product. Like that one pump did not go a long way at all. So I'm gonna try, like that's how much is left of that little pump. So I'm gonna put the rest of that and place it on my face. Maybe this will give me more. It feels like it could be a full coverage foundation, but my beauty blender is not allowing it to be at all. So I'm gonna try blending that out. It blends out nice and easy. So yeah, I think applying this foundation directly to the skin and then buffing it out with like a beauty blender is your best option so you can get the most coverage. Wow, look at the freaking luminosity. Alright, let me look up close to my face right now. It really looks good on my skin right now. Like it looks like my skin. Doesn't look like I have any foundation on my skin. What the heck? This looks crazy. It looks good though, like in my little viewfinder that I have. It looks super dewy and it looks like my natural skin. It's freaky. I don't think I've had a foundation that looked so natural before, because this is like so natural. I just don't know if I enjoy it with a beauty blender, which is so crazy because I love all my foundations with like a beauty sponge. Maybe because this one has so much caked in foundation. Maybe that's why I'm not liking it. Alright, we're gonna try and move on and try a blush. This is my second pump from earlier. So I'm gonna try that. It's so weird to me that this foundation has such a thick consistency, but it's not full coverage, like, But look at the luminosity still with applying a brush, which is awesome. Let's see what it looks like with the brush. Oh wow, it looks really good though. I'm just like so taken back of how freaking natural this looks on my skin. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a minute once I get done with my application, but holy smokes. So I'm just gonna finish applying this foundation. I would probably have to use maybe one more pump, so that's 3 pumps total. So that's not terrible, honestly it's not. But I'm gonna just build it up because it's buildable, because we build it up on this side. And I'm just going to do that real quick, all right? All right, guys, that is the application of the foundation. Look how dewy I am looking. I am loving it. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see what it looks like up close. I don't know if you can tell. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation, and I did build it up a bit. But you can kind of see some of my imperfections, like this bad boy right here. It's not getting covered up, no matter how many layers I put on it. But the coverage is not the greatest, but it looks so natural. Like, I wish you guys could see it in person, how natural it looks. And it doesn't look too cakey, like, it doesn't cake around the nose. It looks pretty good, huh? It like smoothed my face out. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person it looks smooth already on camera, but in person, like when you really get deep, it looks so smooth. Oh my god, the foundation is a bit tacky. I would definitely have to set this foundation. If you're looking for a very full coverage foundation, this is not for you at all, not at all. But if you're just wanting to look very natural and dewy, then this foundation is for you. I am really enjoying the finish of this foundation, just like how dewy it is. But I'm just kind of upset by the coverage, but it's okay because it doesn't claim to be full coverage. So far, I'm enjoying this foundation, the way it looks, the way I look so natural. The downfall is the coverage is lacking for sure. So those are my first initial thoughts. Everything looks pretty good, I'd say. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna come back, give you an update, show you what it looks like, show you how everything applied, and then we're gonna wear it throughout the day, and then I'll give you updates and see how it's wearing throughout the day. So I will be right back with you guys. So I thought I'd give you an update as I'm going along. I have just applied all the powder to like set my face because I had to. It was like super sticky. I do recommend setting this foundation, but I just wanted to show you guys to see kind of there's like a mini glow. It's nothing compared to what it was before I did apply the powders, but you can still see it kind of shining through. But it's okay, we will apply highlighter and illuminating setting spray to bring it all back together. But unfortunately, you do have to set this foundation, so it almost kind of defeats the purpose of the luminosity, but it's okay. The way it looks on the face, like that glow right there, that naturalness is gorgeous. So I'm gonna continue, and then I'll be back for real when I'm finished. Alrighty guys, makeup is finished. This is my makeup look for the day. Sorry, Milo is joining us. I don't want to tell him to get down because he's gonna have to go outside soon. I gotta whisper outside because he's gonna get up. So he's back there, don't mind him. But this is my makeup look, and everything looks very nice. Everything applied nicely. My concealer applied like normal. My powder is applied like normal. Everything applied the same as every foundation I've ever used. The only thing is, like I had mentioned before, was once you set it with powder, the luminosity does disappear, but it's okay because we got the glow. And I set my face with the Cover FX illuminating setting spray, which I'm so obsessed with. I love the way it makes my face look. But this is my foundation. You can still see some impurities. Like, I'm having issues with my skin here recently, and like a lot of texture going on, like blackhead bumps. I need a facial. So that's about it though. But I would say it looks really good. I think I don't need to mention anything else for right now, other than that I'm going to continue to wear it throughout the day, and I'm going to give you guys updates on the way it is looking. But for now, right now, it's looking pretty good. My problem areas, I would say, are definitely my nose. This is where it rubs off the most, and maybe my chin a little bit. So I guess we'll see how this foundation holds. Right now, it is, what time? It is 2:44. I'm gonna try to keep it on until bedtime. I go to bed early, so I won't get to wear it too long, but it's gonna be okay. So I'll see you in a few hours. Bye. Hey guys, I thought I would give you my first update of the evening. It is right now 6 o'clock. I'm not lying. If you want, I could get my phone, but guess what? I'm too lazy to go get my phone. But as you can tell, I am back in my cozy clothes, and I put my glasses on because my contacts are giving me a headache. So I'm gonna have makeup indents by the nose where my glasses were resting, which always happens. So let's review what my makeup looks like real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna get you guys close. It looks like, you see that big old pore I have on my cheek? That bad boy never gets covered, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. But as you can tell, my nose is starting to get a bit shiny. Like I said, this is my like most oily area, so it always like wears off the quickest there. Let me look in the mirror. Everywhere on my face looks really great besides my nose, because where my glasses were sitting in my nose, my creases in my nose look super oily. Every foundation for me, it always gets oily right here. That's why I have to set that area really good. But for some reason it still seeps through. That is like the only oily spot on me, and sometimes my chin. But usually I just like dab it off with my hand. But since, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna use these Tatcha oil absorbing paper things. So I'm just going to blot my chin a little bit. Can you see the oil? That's so gross. I'm gonna do my nose real quick. And now the nose doesn't look as oily. I feel like after blotting it, it took off some foundation. Definitely wearing off on the nose. What? I have two little black things on the tip of my nose. But overall, on the whole face, it still looks good. My highlight is still popping. My blush and my bronzer, you can still see, like, it hasn't worn off at all. It looks pretty good. So guys, that is the update. As now, it is going on strong, I would say. Looking pretty good besides my nose. See, like, right here, it looks like it's disappeared a little bit, and because of my glasses. And like my crease is starting to vanish, but everywhere else on the face it looks really good. I'm very satisfied with it. So far, so good. So I will see you guys one more time right before I take this off, and that will be in a few hours, so I'll see you then. Alright guys, I am here with my last and final update. It is 8:45 and I'm ready to take my makeup off and climb in bed so I can go watch some Black Mirror. So what are my final thoughts of this number 7 Lit Illuminate foundation? I really enjoy it. If I were to rate this foundation, I would probably give it about a 7 out of 10. The things I dislike about it is the coverage, like I mentioned to you guys. It's just not like what I was expecting for the consistency that it does have. But the good thing about it is buildable. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy how natural it looks on the skin. I love the effect that it gives your face. It's so dewy. Another bad thing probably is that it's not too long wearing, because I put it on around, what time is it? Around 2, I would say. It's only been like 6 hours wearing this foundation, and it's it's like starting to wear off on the nose. Around the nose is the only area where it started to break up. Other than that, it looks good everywhere else. So I do recommend this foundation for anyone that is wanting a very natural looking foundation. Like, this is skin-like foundation and it is gorgeous. But if you're wanting more of a full coverage foundation, then I'd definitely pass on this. I'm definitely going to be wearing this foundation again because I like it. If you guys end up trying this foundation, or if you have tried this foundation, please let me know what your thoughts are about it. And I think that's all I have for you today. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!